students, coaches, and administrators. I'm Dana Hoffman, a member of the broadcasting class who will be covering this event. Just in case you're wondering about all these cameras, this will be our first signing day of the year, and the event with videos and pictures should be posted to our Sailor Station website in just a few weeks. Just to give you an idea of what is going to happen, first we will introduce the athletes, take pictures, and we'll also have administrators, coaches, and counselors join them for more pictures. And finally, the Sailor Station broadcasting students will interview the athletes and their coaches. At this time, I would like to introduce the athletes being honored today. Mikayla Clem, New York Institute of Technology. Alexandra Long, Malloy College. Madeline Mecca, SUNY Purchase. Christina McCabe, Syracuse University. Kaitlyn Rapp, Central Connecticut State University. Allison Schwasnick, Columbia University. Sammy Stein, Marywood University. And Kelsie Williams, Hobart William Smith College. So let's give a big hand for our athletes. At this time, I would like to introduce the Oceanside Director of Athletics, Mr. Jeff Reisner, and our district's collegiate liaison, Mr. Frank Luisi, for a special presentation.
Good morning. Thank you very much, by the way. Thank you. So, welcome to our first college signing ceremony for the 16-17 school year. Another, what I like to call in the world of sports, another memorable moment. I see some of our former student athletes here, and you guys know, as well as the young ladies in your careers, sports is all about moments. Certainly, this is one of those moments. Today we honor and celebrate 8 student athletes committing to continue their academic and athletic careers. We in Oceanside Athletics believe a student wants to play in college, there is a place for them. We are committed, and I'll repeat that, we are committed to do all we can to help them succeed. This is what all your hard work has been all about, to study, to prepare for a career, to play your sport in college. We call that a home run. Study, play your sport in college, prepare yourself for a career. One of my favorite expressions is 4 for 40. The next 4 years of their lives is going to make their next 40 years of their lives. So we wish you nothing but success. I'd like to thank the Board of Education, Dr. Harrington, who could not be here this morning, our Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum Research and Instruction, Diane Provito, is here. We have some assistant principals here, some teachers, counselors, coaches. So we are just thrilled and honored to have you all here with us. I want to thank my secretary, Janet Marks, who's always behind the scenes, never out there. She does the work, not really me. And of course, Mrs. Miller. This is like unbelievable, state of the art. You can't see this anywhere else on Long Island, what she's done here. So Mrs. Miller and your crew, thank you so much for that. And also, of course, a special thanks to Mr. Luisi, who, when I took this job 7 years ago, I went to Dr. Brown and I said, I really need help doing this college work, because I really believe this, I think in my heart, that if a student athlete at Oceanside High School wants to play in college, we will do all we can to find a place for them. And we've stuck to that. This will be the first one we've done this year. We'll have 3 or 4 more as we go through the year, but it's a lot to do with Mr. Luisi. So I want to give Mr. Luisi a great big hand. Thank you very much. Enjoy the moment. Coach.
At this time, we'd like to ask the girls to come up and just come over here to the front. This is Alexandra Long, who's going to play lacrosse at Malloy College, receive a scholarship, and she has to make a presentation.
So, Mont, this is on behalf of us as a team. We would like to thank you for all that you've done for us. We especially want to thank you for stepping in to be our head coach. Thank you for all the time you put into our team and all of the encouragement you've given our team. Finally, thank you for having us get here today. You are a great coach, and we all can't wait to go all the way this year together.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations. Thank you.
Coach Cuomo, just wanted to take a moment to thank you for your dedication and endless support for our team. You are a great mentor and coach and have been a huge part of why we're here today. Can't wait to kill it this season.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just arrived with us, we want to welcome you. I'm Coach Frank Luisi, and Mr. Reiser, Athletic Director, just had greeted us. And we want to congratulate the girls But this is such a special day in the history of Oceanside because we have 8 student athletes who are going to play on the collegiate level, and they're not just lacrosse players. They're really special students, really special people. And one of the students, I have the great privilege of helping them sometimes with their essays. They'll ask me to proofread. And one or two of the girls wrote about the importance of the ring, which is Coach Dwyer's special symbol. It's a symbol that it's not when you make a great play, whether it's at Oceanside or whether it's on the Syracuse field in the Carrier Dome, or whether it's going to be in Columbia or it's going to be at Central Connecticut. It starts here that we know something. It's not look at me, it's look at us. And so even though this day is all about the girls, they wanted to say thank you to a special man for all that he's done and given in his lifetime to help the girls reach their dream, which they did. And Kelsie Williams is going to attend Hobart Williams Smith. A previous person, Allison Wastik, is going to be, in the history of our school, is the first female lacrosse player to play in the Ivy League. And Kelsey is going to play at Hobart Williams Smith and received a great merit-based scholarship there. I'm so proud of Kelsey. Is going to make the presentation to Coach.
So this award is for Coach Dwyer from all us seniors and Coach Luisi. And we just wanted to say thank you for coaching us for the past 3 years and just let you know how grateful we are to have had such a dedicated coach. And I know we're going to have a great season this year, and you're always going to be a huge part of that. Thank you.
Congratulations, girls. Thanks so much, Coach. Great job. Girls, you can take a seat. Please, thank you so much. And the spirit of Oceanside, girls, of course, our whole school athletic program is when you achieve something great, is to say thank you. And today, our program, as you girls all know, would not be possible without the work of all of our students here and Miss Miller, who's been doing this for 6 years. And girls, like when you were back in 8th and 9th grade, she was working on this with Mr. Reiser, and they've made this into one of the finest programs in Long Island, not just around here. And we are really grateful to the district for supporting Ms. Miller to do this work in broadcast journalism and media. And we want to, Audrey, say a special thank you to you. And we're so grateful for your effort and dedication over all these years to make this special program possible. Audrey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go.
Make me look thin.
Yeah. This is really special. There's very few places that have this, and our district has supported this, and we're so grateful. And obviously, you know, girls, when you have a great program, you need a great coach. When you have a day like this, it's because of the guy who's kind of like the head coach of the coaches trying to help us. And he said that, he says, I'm a coach trying to help other coaches, and he really does. Our athletic director, Mr. Reiser, is a really good person, a really good-hearted man who tries to help students be great students and athletes, not just being an athlete. And his effort and leadership has helped the students athletes of Oceanside over his career. And Jeff, we want to thank you so much for all you've done and your support of our girls and all of our student athletes. Thanks so much, Jeff.
Thank you, Mr. Reisner and Mr. Luisi. And let's give a hand to our athletes and honorees.
I'm Justin Chukasian here with Christina McCabe of Syracuse University. Thank you for wearing that shirt so that I do not forget. So, Christina, you've been a contributing member of the lacrosse team for some time now, but I must ask, what got you into the sport in the first place?
Well, ever since I was little, my dad was a huge lacrosse player, so I guess ever since I could hold a stick in my hand, that's what he did, and all my friends also played, so we all played together since we were little, and I guess I just loved it ever since.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really cool. Okay, so Christina, what was your favorite moment as a member of this team?
My favorite moment was probably last year when we made it to finals for the first time, and even though it didn't turn out the way we wanted, it was probably the best experience I've ever had.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah. Okay, so Christina, is there anything about the sport that influenced your college of choice?
Well, my dad did play at Syracuse University, so I grew up around the tradition of family in Syracuse. So I guess that I kind of just really wanted to continue that tradition.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Hello, I am Noah Scott. I'm here with Alexandra Long, who will be attending Molloy College. Alex, what made you pick the school?
The school's a great fit academically and athletically. The school's awesome. I fell in love with the business program and the coach. I just fell in love with the whole school.
What is one of your favorite memories on the Oceanside lacrosse team?
I don't even think I could pick one. Just the whole experience of practicing with the girls every day was great. The whole team was just a fun experience.
What do you feel you're bringing to your new college team?
I think as a goalie, I'll bring a little bit of diversity because I'm taller, and I think just like the new freshman class will bring a new oomph to the team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Christopher Klein, and I'm here with Mikayla Clem, who's going to the New York Institute of Technology. Mikayla, do you know anybody else who's playing on the lacrosse team there?
No, I have not met any of the other girls yet.
Okay. Mikayla, what is one of your favorite memories of the lacrosse team here in Oceanside, and why?
Last year's season was definitely one of my favorite memories. We had a really great season. We beat a couple of really big teams, which was just a really exciting moment. Like that whole season with just the bond that we all had, it was just a really fun experience.
Okay. And finally, do you play any other sports besides lacrosse, and do you intend to pursue them?
No, I don't intend to pursue that. I just run winter track just to get in shape and everything, but I don't intend to.
Okay, thank you, and congratulations on getting into the New York Institute of
I'm here with Allison Wastik of Columbia University, very prestigious school. Very, very nice. All right, so Allison, what exactly got you into the sport in the first place?
Well, ever since I was young, my family has always been really involved with lacrosse. My dad played in college, and my brother also did. So I really wanted to play in college and continue the family tradition.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so Allison, what was your favorite moment as a member of this team?
My favorite moment was definitely making it to Adelphi and winning, which was never done in program history. It was really fun to be involved in, and especially nice to be with all my teammates and share that moment together.
Okay, and Allison, was there anything about your love for the sport that influenced your college of choice?
I always knew I wanted to play lacrosse in college, and just being able to get into an Ivy League institution makes it even better to be able to play lacrosse and maintain a high academic average.
All right, well, I'm sure you will do very, very well. Thank you.
Here with Madeline Becker, who will be attending SUNY Purchase. So, what is one of your favorite memories on the Oceanside High School team?
My favorite memory on the varsity team would be beating Cold Spring Harbor, which was like a team we weren't expected to beat, and we won with 30 seconds left by a goal.
What helped you pick the school?
I think the idea that I'd be able to pursue my major and to play lacrosse also helped me a lot.
What do you feel you're bringing to your new college team?
I think that the idea of like the ring and that we play as a team and not for ourselves is like something that I'd like to bring with me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Kaitlyn Rapp, and how long have you been playing lacrosse?
I've been playing since 3rd grade.
Okay, and what made you decide to pursue lacrosse?
I just love the game, and I don't know, always liked it.
And my final question is, what made you decide to go to Central Connecticut State University?
I don't know, I've been traveling a lot, and I went there and I just loved it and loved the team and loved the coach. So.
Okay, thank you, and congratulations on getting in.
Thank you.
I'm here with Kelsie Williams, who will be attending Hobart William Smith College. So, what helped you pick the school?
I think the fact that it was a great academic school with great athletics. I first met the coach last year, and she immediately made a huge impact on my decision. I instantly fell in love with her, and I'm so excited to play for her. So.
What is one of your favorite memories on the Oceanside High School team?
I think one of my favorite memories is definitely beating Farmingdale in the playoffs. We played them all our 4 years at high school, and we haven't beat them. And then that senior year at playoffs was definitely memorable. Yeah.
Okay, great. And last question: what is something you feel you're bringing to your new college team?
I'm just really excited to play college lacrosse, and I think it'll bring a lot of enthusiasm to the team and hopefully some lacrosse skills. And I'm overall so excited.
Okay, well, I wish you luck in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Sammy Stein, who's going to Marywood University. Sammy, what made you to choose to play lacrosse?
I just loved the game, and I just wanted to keep playing because it's just fun to play.
Okay, and what made you decide to go to Marywood University?
I was looking at colleges depending on my major, and it just works out that I get to play lacrosse at a school that has my major.
Okay, and finally, my last question is, do you have anything you want to say to the rest of the team for this year?
Just keep working, and we'll get them this year. It'll be the year.
Awesome, and congratulations on getting in.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mr. Dwyer, the former head coach of the girls varsity lacrosse team. So, Mr. Dwyer, you were the coach for almost 10 years, and this is your first year not doing it, so it must be a bittersweet feeling not getting to see them for their senior year. But do you have any advice for them in their future endeavors?
To just keep doing what they've been doing. They're a great group of girls. They're great people, most importantly, and they're great lacrosse players. I'm sure they'll be successful based on everything they've done so far.
All right, and Mr. Dwyer, I've been curious to know, what was it like watching these girls grow up from like little freshmen to the seniors they are now?
Yeah, it's really been exciting to see. Most of these girls have been on varsity for their entire high school career. It's great to see them grow as people, to grow as players, and it really culminated with a trip to the finals last year.
Yeah, and speaking of the finals, well, what about that was so memorable in terms of these athletes and their accomplishments in going to the finals?
We really just had a great team, and I really stress team there. They worked well together. They put team goals ahead of individual goals. It was a great group of 24 players who had one thing in mind, and that was to win.
And do you have any advice for the new coaches taking over the team?
I think they're going to do great. They've both been in the program. One is a graduate, one has been in the program for many, many years. So I'm sure they're going to be successful. They don't need my advice. They're already doing great things.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you, Mr. Dwyer.
Thank you.
I'm here with Coach Montero, and we're just going to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
When you were approached to become coach of the lacrosse team, what was your initial thoughts?
Well, it's big shoes to fill. I've been Coach Dwyer's assistant for the last 10 years, and we had a great relationship. And I was really upset and sad to see him go. So it's a really daunting task to try to replace him. So I don't think I ever really can replace him. But we're just going to try to keep what we built together and keep it going. And we have a great group of girls, so hopefully things will work out.
Okay, and how would you feel about losing these girls to college, even though they're still going to be continuing to play lacrosse?
Right, that's part of the process of coaching high school sports. It's fantastic, and I'm so proud of them and so excited for them. But it is a big loss every year, and hopefully, they take a little bit Oceanside and bring it to their colleges. But so it is a little bittersweet, but for the most part, it's fantastic, and I'm very proud of them.
Okay, and finally, I'd just like you to share one of your favorite memories that you can think of from coaching or being the assistant coach of the lacrosse team here in Oceanside.
Yeah, absolutely. Last season, we lost a tough game in the county championship by a goal, and we were all upset. But the best moment I think we had as a group was the next day, and we were upset about losing. But the team together acknowledged that the saddest part was that we weren't going to be together anymore to practice, and that's when you kind of know you got a team that you just don't always get. And championships are great, and that's what we're trying to do, but building a team is more important, and that's what I was most proud of last year, and I'll never forget that.
Okay, thank you, and congratulations on becoming coach, sir.
Thank you very much.
Hey, have a good day. I'm here with Assistant Coach Cuomo, and I've been told that you were an athlete here at Oceanside High School. What sport did you play?
Okay, so I actually played soccer, basketball, and lacrosse here.
And when you went to college, where did you go, and did you play lacrosse?
So I went to Marist College, and I played lacrosse.
And my final question is, how did you feel when you were approached to become the assistant coach of the lacrosse team?
It was amazing to come back to Oceanside, and I've been here, I was a player here, I graduated here, so it was great to come back and coach these girls. It's a wonderful group of girls, and it's great that they're all going to play collegiately.
Awesome. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This has been a great signing day at Oceanside High School. And remember, for all things Sailor Nation, we are the Sailor Station.